Hi guys, so I'm here today to do a kind of discussion-y video. Basically I wanted to kind of go over whether I read the books that I wanted to read in 2016 regarding the Top 5 Wednesday series I want to start in 2016 video I did in 2015 I guess, or end of 2015. So that was a mouthful, but basically I just went over the video and saw the books that I wanted to read, made a note of them, and I'm going to talk about if I read them or not and how I feel about it in general. So I've got my handy dandy post-it note here with all the books that I said I wanted to read, so let's just start. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. I only read one series that I had intended to read in 2016, but I mean that's alright, it's better than nothing, isn't it? So I'm just going to go ahead down the list and give my little explanations about things. So the first thing I said that I wanted to read in 2016 was the Lunar Chronicles. I did put it on both my birthday list and my Christmas list, and unfortunately I didn't get it on either occasions, but that just gives me more determination to go out and buy them myself. I am still really intrigued by the series, and I think the whole sci-fi mixed with fairy tale retellings is just an interesting concept in itself, so I would like to pick it up eventually. I'm not going to give myself any strict like time of when to start reading it, but I would like to hopefully again try and get to it this year. As with most of these books, I do still want to read them, but it's just about finding them, picking them up and spending some time reading them, you know. So yeah, that's still on my radar. I am still interested in that one. Oh, I forgot to say, Lunar Chronicles is by Marissa Mayer, I think. So the next one is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I'm happy to say that I have read the whole trilogy, including Tales of the Peculiar, which is like a companion novel, and I really did enjoy the series overall. I do have reviews of all of those, so I'll put them in the cards or in the description. Just look around for those if you do want to hear my thoughts in detail. And yeah, I'm happy that I managed to read at least one series off of this list, and I really did enjoy it. So the third one I said I wanted to start was Lock and Key by Joe Hill. I really wanted to start this because I really want to read more graphic novels. I've read quite a few, but when I look at it I haven't read near as enough as I'd like to, and I think Lock and Key sounds so compelling and really interesting. Again, unfortunately I haven't had the chance to pick it up and read. I do want to start putting it on Christmas lists and that, because they are kind of expensive and it's not something I'd be willing to pay the money for necessarily unless I had quite a bit of cash, and I never do have quite a bit of cash, so I need to ask for it for a gift or something to see if someone would be willing to buy it for me. As cheeky as that sounds, but I am still really interested. I forget off the top of my head what it's about, but I know it's something that intrigues me because I'm still kind of thinking about it today, like a year on from when I said I wanted to read it. Unfortunately I've just not had the sufficient funds or, you know, time to pick it up and read. The fourth series I said I wanted to read, and the series that I don't actually know the proper name of, but it's Air Awakens by Elise Cover. I think it just has a really pretty cover, honestly. I think it sounds quite enchanting and really interesting. I'm not as eager to pick this up as I initially had. I think it was more cover lust when I saw it on Goodreads, but I am still intrigued by the series. I don't know how many books are in it now, but it seems to be getting good enough ratings. It still interests me. I just don't think I'll pick that up anytime soon. And then lastly we've got Terry Pratchett's Discworld series. I have still been after those. I've got I think a few books that I found in like charity shops and stuff, so I am slowly getting there. I just need to actually get the first book because I want to read them in a specific order that I found a really cool map to that I think I talked about last time. I don't know if I still have that though, but I am slowly getting there. I just need to, you know, kick myself up the butt a bit and be like, right, pick up the first book, read it, you know what I mean? So I am still quite eager to read the majority of the books on my list that I haven't got to. I'm excited and happy and pleased that I managed to read at least one series, and although I didn't do the best because I didn't get to all of them, I have read some fantastic books during 2016, and I think that more than makes up for me not going by this list, you know, accurately. So if you do want to know the top books that I read in 2016, I'll link that around as well, either in the description or in a card, so you can check that out if you do want to see the favourite books that I read in 2016. And for now I will leave you to it, so I'll speak to you in another video soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.